to Stephen and Debbie on this wonderful day.
What? Oh, congratulations. Have a fun wedding. Bye.
Oh, yeah. Where's the rest of the they're probably in already. Larry and Miss Jones.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're here already.
Why is he doing this? Sorry.
Oh, thank you. You say I'm sorry. Thank you. I brought some empanadas.
You okay?
No, you're going to walk down the aisle.
No, I was told to sit up front.
No, you listen to me.
I just want you. Behave.
Reckon another one?
Why don't you turn that on? So we can get in front of it. Come here.
Can I get away from you?
Where are you?
Dan, over here. Where's
Oh.
Carmine?
Come on, here.
Debbie's right index finger and repeating the betrothal after me in the Hebrew, please. Right index finger. Harei
Harei
at
at
mikudeshes.
mikudeshes
Now say the word li.
li
Bitabas
b'tabas
zu
zu
kidas
kidas
Moshe
Moshe
v'Yisrael.
v'Yisrael.
Behold, Debbie,
Behold, Debbie,
you are betrothed unto me
you are betrothed unto me
by this ring
by this ring,
in accordance
in accordance
with the laws
with the laws
of Moses
of Moses
and of Israel.
and of Israel.
Stephen, Debbie would like to present you with a very beautiful gift. This gift being symbolic of her love, and the esteem and the devotion that she has for you tonight. It's round, without beginning, without end, just like her love for you has no beginning and no end. And it's made of pure gold, as pure as that, the feeling that she has for you this night and for the years to come. Debbie, place this ring upon the ring finger of Stephen's right hand and repeat after me, please. Ani
Ani
lidodi
lidodi
vidodi
vidodi
li.
li.
I am
I am
for my beloved,
for my beloved,
and my beloved
and my beloved
is for me.
is for me.
Stephen and Debbie, this document that I have in my hand and that I filled out just a few moments ago with both of you sitting in with me is called the Ketubah. It is our traditional document of marriage. It is incumbent upon me to read it to the two of you and for the two of you. Firstly, in the original Hebrew and Aramaic, and it goes as follows. Kol sasami kol simcha kol chosam v'kol kala b'yachad b'shabbos b'shlosha yomim l'chol yisima shnas chol shov v'brooklyn New York b'skat foni sechat chosni Yisrael b'Bergen Chaim chosim b'mechuna Pearlman amal l'hada Voda Leia Bas Yitzchak Mechona Mandel. Having das Moshe Yisrael v'naf lachti okezim kafacha b'zleicha midaraisa b'zleicha kibbutz love the kibbutz love Yisrael b'Bergen Chaim chosondanan. Kechome kol shtorei ksuvos es aseftos and hagim v'nos Yisrael. Asuyu kesiket chvein v'locha the lokas mach shtorei min Yisrael Bergen Chaim chosondanan lemonos Devoda Leia Bas Yitzchak Kesulta do al kol mad of suvkoshmei b'kolshi v'kayom. Yom ben Yom ben Avigdor Alevi Aid ben Yom Yosef ben Yom Velbel ben Zalman Aid. Debbie and Stephen, there is a reason for my reading the Ksuva, and there is also a reason for my translating it, so that both of you are aware of its meaning, of its intent, and of its content. And rather freely in the English it goes as follows. This certificate is to certify that on the first day of the week, this being the third day of the Jewish month of Sivan, in the year of 5747, corresponding to the 30th day of May 1987 of the Common Era, the Holy Covenant of Marriage was entered into at the Colonial Mansions in Brooklyn, the city of New York, between the bridegroom Stephen Ray Pearlman and his bride Deborah Eileen Mandel. Stephen, when you authorized me to write this ksuv on your behalf, you made the following declaration through me to Deborah. A place where the children that will come from this union will know that they are Jews. For it is only through our young people and the homes that they are going to build that Judaism is to have it tomorrow. Without it, there is no future for our people. And we need it. So I'm going to say to both of you, I sincerely hope that you'll listen to what I read in the Ksuva, for the basis for a happy Jewish home are outlined here. So please remember that it is a Jewish simcha and that your home has to be a Jewish home. About the only thing that I would like to add is a word perhaps both of you may feel is redundant or repetitious, for I'm certain it's part of your daily vocabulary, and I hope it will remain constant part of your lives. It's a simple word called love. It's a beautiful, wonderful, delicious love that the two of you have for each other. As I look at you, as you're staring at each other, there's so much affection written over both of your faces that I don't even know whether it's necessary for me to say this. But it is a young love, and it's a love that has to grow. It's a love that has to mature. It's a love that has to be able to withstand whatever vicissitudes and challenges that life has to offer. It is a love that has to give both of you the ability to communicate with each other, to talk to each other, to understand each other, to accept each other, not to seek to make major changes, but to accept each other for what you are and who you are. To realize, yes, that there is family, to realize that there is friends, but also to remember that the two of you are two of the most important people in the whole world. To know that the home that you build isn't going to be a place of refuge where no matter what goes on outside in this world, where the two of you can meet with each other and let your hair down and just simply be with each other, understand each other, tolerate each other's strengths, and understand each other's weakness. What I'm really trying to say to you, what I've tried to say in this brief message to both of you, is that marriage is like a good investment or like a bank account. The more you put into it, the greater the interest that you're going to take. So, Stephen and Debbie, what I'm saying to you is I'm going to give you, Stephen, this ksuba to hand to Deborah. But to both of you, I say, keep your love strong, keep it whole, keep it growing every day, day by day. And if you follow this great love and follow the terms of the Jewish marriage, certainly you'll be happy, have a great, wonderful life that lies ahead of you, and may both of you remain united as one until 120 years. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, shekol bara lichavodo. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer adam. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher yotzer azon mitzalemai, mitzalem nemuz davdi. Yisov yizkiloi mimenu binyan adayad. Baruch atah Adonai, yotzer adam. Sostasis, v'sogel akara, v'kibbutz boneha, v'soyecha b'simcha, Baruch atah Adonai, v'sameach Tzion b'boneha, sameach tisamach re'ima, v'im kisameach acho yetzirecha, v'gan Eden v'kedem, Baruch atah Adonai, v'sameach ason v'challo, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bara soson b'simcha, choson v'eicha lo gila rida, ditza b'chet v'hava v'yachim v'shalom v'reyus, miyeh Adonai l'shem yehuda, u'v'chutzos Yishalayim. Kol soson v'kol simcha, kol choson v'kol kara, kol soson v'kol simcha, kol choson v'kol kara, kol mitzalos chasanim v'chubasam, yorim v'shtenim v'nosam, Baruch atah Adonai, misameach choson v'makar. Yivarechecha Adonai Metzion, may the Lord bless you from out of Zion. Adonai oz liyamo yatein, may the Lord give you the strength, the courage, the fortitude, and the wisdom to face whatever life has to offer, and to grant you the humility and the grace to accept God's bounties. Adonai yivarecha samova shalom, may the Lord bless you with peace. May there be peace in your hearts, and may contentment and serenity and tranquility always reign in that brand new home that the two of you are just about to establish. I trust and I pray with your loved ones that your marriage will indeed be a source of pride and credit to our glorious people of Israel, and bring nachas and happiness and freedom To those to whom the two of you are near and dear, and I know that each and every one of us that's in the audience tonight joins with me in saying a most sincere Amen. Stephen and Debbie, the two of you have taken the vows in accordance with Jewish law and in accordance with established traditional ritual, and by the authority vested in me in the state of New York as a clergyman and as a reverend among all of the people of Israel, it is certainly my pleasure to call you for the first time husband and wife. Stephen, I'm going to ask you to break the glass. The glass commemorates the destruction of our holy temple in Israel, and even at our most joyous, our most felicitous occasion, the Jew never forgets that the temple has not been rebuilt. Yes, Israel is ours, but the temple has not been rebuilt, and the Jew always remembers the destruction. But in a way, both of you may recognize that there is some semblance in the glass to the vows that you have taken tonight. Those vows are fragile, they are indeed crushable and breakable, and if either one of you steps upon it, produces them, heavens forbid your love could go astray. So Stephen, while I ask you to break the glass with your right foot, to both of you I say, keep your love strong, keep it whole, keep the vows eternal. Mazel.
Won't you all rise? Right now, it gives me a great privilege to present the happiest couple anywhere in the world at this moment. Won't you welcome Steve and Debbie Pearlman? Guys, you got it. Okay. I think before we do the first dance, are we ready for the motzi? Or they didn't tell me. We're going to do the first dance first. Okay, we're going to ask our very lovely bride and handsome groom to come out into the center of the dance floor, and we're going to ask all of you to give them a thunderous round of applause because they're going to dance the very first dance together, the very beautiful Stand By Me. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, we're going to welcome our bride's sister and brother-in-law, Ivan and Elaine Bergenholtz, to come out on the dance floor. Won't you give them a round of applause? And won't you welcome the parents of our groom, Reuben and Martha Pearlman. They're going to come out and honor us with their presence on the dance floor. I'm going to ask all the members of the bridal party, our bridesmaids and ushers, Bonnie and Erwin, Lisa and Craig, Lori and Bob, Michelle, Dean and John. There's a threesome for you. And we have our very lovely maid of honor and best man, Donna and Bill. Won't they come out on the dance floor, all of them? Ladies and gentlemen, won't you be good enough to acknowledge them with a round of applause? I want to see how this threesome works out. That should be interesting. We have, where are they? We have Michelle with Dean and John. How did that work out? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, won't you give them a round of applause? A truly beautiful bride and party. Folks, won't you join with our bride and groom and this very lovely bride and party in their very first dance together? Ladies and gentlemen, we invite all of you on the dance floor. You're all invited to dance. Oh, man. Uncle Jack, I got a question. Is that Gali fresh? For the money they're paying, yeah, I think you better take a taste. Stick 'em anyway. Absolutely. What's the word? It's good? Okay, a little salts? No, it's good. On Saturday, June 6th, why don't we sing a happy birthday to both of them? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mama. Happy birthday to you. 95 years young.
No, all they gave it was a little.
I guess I've known Steve my whole life. I can't remember a time I didn't know him. First thing that comes to mind is my first job I had up in the country. Steve showed me how to do my tie. We were working at ShopRite. And today I helped Steve with his tie. And that was a real great feeling. Debbie? Ryan.
She's in the room, don't worry about it.
I know Debbie now for a couple of years, and first thing that comes to mind is, Debbie, you're a lovely person. You always go the extra yard for your friends. You're really caring, and I want everyone to raise those glasses. Raise them. Higher. You in the corner, a little higher. Martha, Ruby, Ivan, and Elaine, everyone, I want to wish Steve and Debbie all the best in their new life together. Mazel tov.
Here, Mazel tov. Chicken dime. I think Bill deserves a round of applause. I really think he was up all last night preparing our speech. Bill, you just happen to have a few more words you want to say? You can't tear the guy away from the microphone. Thank you so much, Bill. Bill, stay away from the mic the rest of the evening.
Kiss it, just hold it. Kiss it, just hold it.
Hold what?
Just hold the kiss, just make sure you kiss it.
Oh, perfect! Such a beautiful day today.
Is it really? That's why I'm going to be a Florida on the weekend. This thing is a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday visitors. And it's also the type of visitors that you can do wherever you are. On vacation, going out for dinner, you can make a phone call. Not necessarily have to be. Would you believe the visitors? Right through the state, you make your own needs. What? She makes them in an hour a week, an hour a day, I should say, 4 hours a week. Never to you,
Happy wedding to you. Happy wedding, dear Stevie and Stevie. Happy wedding to you. Hey, remember that little girl with the scrawny little legs and a rattle twisty iron hair that we took in our house, huh? Remember that little girl?
It's a long time.
We blink our eyes and here she is getting married. You did a good job raising us, sweetheart.
Happy wedding to Debbie and Steve. May their life be fruitful and their road of life should be smooth and happy through all their lifetime.
Mazel tov.
Let's sing now. Happy wedding to you. Happy wedding to you. Happy wedding, dear Debbie and Steve. Happy wedding to you.
Many, many years.
At least we want to say we shared in this happy occasion. Mazel tov to the bride and groom.
Not only they got,
Nice to be with both of you.
Right.
not only they each got wonderful mates. Look what we got.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
We all did okay.
Okay, I think we did.
I think so too.
Scott, you want to show your
Yeah, come on,
card?
Scott. You too.
Go ahead,
Come on.
read
Open
your
the card.
card.
You know
Come
that's
on.
beautiful. I like what he wrote.
Maybe
Come
you should
on,
do that
show
every
it.
place.
Show it to them now.
Come on.
Show it to them now.
This is a card that Scott made for Debbie and Steve, and
Good luck on your marriage.
good luck. Good luck on your marriage.
Who made it? Scott.
Scott.
Look what he
Success.
wrote.
Hey, Scott.
Happiness, love, good health, dreams come true.
What he wrote in the corner, you can read the love in there. Look what he wrote.
She worked at every
What did
trust.
he read?
They
What he
like the
wrote.
Mets.
Read what he
Okay.
wrote. Oh, you
No,
read?
that's all. Yeah.
If you don't believe me,
Oh, okay.
it's a camel clutch. It's in a wrestling room.
Okay. Come on, let's go.
Come, let's go in.
Okay.
No, let him.
Aunt Debbie and Uncle Steve, I love you very much. And if you don't believe me, I'll put you in the camel clutch. I love this wedding day. It's been a treat for me. Much happiness and good health through good times and through bad. Love your favorite nephew, Scott, who wrote this wonderful card.
Okay, guys, here we go. On the count of 3. And whoever catches the garter will have the privilege of putting it on the leg of the young lady who caught the bouquet. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, hit it! Okay, now here we go. There's the young lady. Okay, bride and groom have requested a little rock and roll. Hey, you guys want to do a little rock and roll? Yeah, okay, let's do some rock and roll. Right now. I'm going to do it for you right now.
Go get my phone back, will you?
Come I believe the children are our future. Show them all the used to be. Everybody searching for you. You'll need someone to look up to. I never find anyone to be because the love yourself is the greatest love of all. I believe the children are our future.
This evening. You've been listening to the music of the David Allen Orchestra. We hope we helped making your time a good one. Thank you so much. We hope to see you again. Let's rock on out of here. Let's do it. Just 1 second. Let me cut the band. Cut. You have a quick presentation to make before we rock on out of here.
Where's Scott? Come on,
Scott, come on. Let's do it. Go ahead, Scott. Say it again.
Today I went around onto each table and everybody on each table signed the card and I made.
How about a round of applause? I think that's a very nice gesture. Yeah. Okay, let's rock on out of here, folks. Last time.
Last chance for love. Well, it's my last chance for romance tonight. Whoa, I need
got into it.